Feel the weight of every sunrise pressing on your shoulders, the silent promise of time slipping through your fingers, never to return. In this moment, you stand at the threshold between who you are and who you were born to become. The air trembles with possibility. The world awaits your decision. Will you drift with the currents of complacency, or will you seize this day and forge your destiny with a hammer of unwavering purpose? Your mind is the workshop of creation. Thomas Edison spent 1,000 nights chasing a single filament. Carnegie risked everything on a single steel mill. They understood that thoughts, once electrified by desire and disciplined by action, become the architecture of empires. Now, in the cavern of your own consciousness, ignite that spark. Fan it with belief until it roars into a beacon that banishes every doubt. Belief is no gentle whisper. It is the thunderclap in your soul that shatters the prison of "I can't." When Henry Ford was told the automobile was a folly, he laughed, not at their words, but at their small vision. He believed in motion where others saw madness. Today, you must believe with equal ferocity that your purpose is real, that your dreams are valid, that your life can echo through history. Plant your feet, lift your chin, and declare to the void, "I will endure, I will conquer, I will create." Clarity is your compass in the storm. Alexander Graham Bell heard voices in the static. You must hear the contours of your own calling. Write it in blood if you must. The precise shape of the life you will build. See it in vibrant detail. The person you wake beside, the work that sets your heart ablaze, the legacy that outlives your final breath. Clarity dissolves distraction. It channels chaos into laser focus, turning every obstacle into a stepping stone. Vision without action is a mirage. Walt Disney sketched castles on his drawing board before a single brick was laid. He chased laughter across continents, endured bankruptcy, and refused to surrender the image dancing in his mind. Now, build with that same audacity. Each morning, brick by brick, let discipline lay the foundation. Obey the ritual. Rise before the world. Sharpen your thoughts in solitude. Then charge into the arena with your banner held high. Purpose is your battle cry. When Lincoln faced a torn nation, he clung to the promise of unity. He bore the weight of 1,000,000 hopes and marched through slaughter fields with compassion as his shield. Your battlefield may be different. Emails, spreadsheets, training sessions, silent hours of practice, but the principle is identical. Fight for what matters. Let the pain of regret be more frightening than the pain of effort. Discipline is the blacksmith's hammer forging your will. It is not a chain to bind you, but wings to free you. Every repetition in the gym, every paragraph written in the dead of night, every cold call made in the pre-dawn stillness hammers your resolve into an unbreakable blade. When your body screams for rest, listen only to the deeper voice, the voice of purpose that says, one more set, one more page, one more call. Action is the alchemy that transmutes thought into reality. You cannot meditate your way to millions. You must move. Edison tested thousands of compounds before he found the right filament. He didn't muse on failure. He tallied data and tried again. Let every misstep be your greatest teacher. Embrace feedback like a lover's kiss. Adapt, refine, iterate, and refuse to stop until your creation stands shining in the light. Gratitude is the secret fuel of the relentless. Andrew Carnegie credited his mentors, his rivals, even his setbacks for forging steel in his soul. When you wake, give thanks for the challenge that wakes your spirit, for the critics who sharpen your edge, for the very breath that carries you forward. Gratitude is not passive. It is the recognition that every experience, pleasant or painful, is raw material for your masterpiece. Resilience is your shield when the storm roars. Disney's studio burned to the ground. He rebuilt it stronger, grander, with Mickey Mouse at its heart. When the world whispers, quit, let your roar be louder. I will rise. Stand firm in the face of rejection. Let every no be the fuel that propels you closer to the inevitable, yes. Bend like bamboo in the hurricane, but never break. Adaptability is the compass that guides you through uncharted terrain. Ford's assembly line transformed manufacturing. Carnegie's steel redefined skyscrapers. They saw change not as threat, but as invitation. Today, the rules shift beneath your feet. Technology accelerates, markets pivot, ideas explode into existence. Be fluid. Learn voraciously. Unlearn what no longer serves. Pivot with grace, and let innovation be your constant ally. Learning is the ladder to the summit of your potential. Lincoln studied law by lamplight. He read each book as if it contained the secret of the universe. You live in an age of infinite knowledge, yet few climb. Devour the wisdom of the ages. Hill, Emerson, Curie, Jobs. Then venture beyond. Quantum physics, ancient philosophy, frontier research in AI. Synthesize these threads into insights no one else has seen. Your journey is not solitary. Carson McCullers wrote that no man is an island, neither is any triumph. Seek out kindred spirits, your mastermind. Carnegie gathered titans in a room and let their ideas ricochet like lightning. Surround yourself with those who challenge you, hold you accountable, and illuminate paths you could never see alone. Together, you become more than the sum of your parts, a force unstoppable. Purpose is not a destination, but a flame you carry. It warms you in the coldest nights and lights the darkest corridors. It calls you to climb when every muscle trembles, to speak when fear chokes your voice, to lead when the masses waver. Let it burn with holy intensity. Let it guide every thought, every breath, every heartbeat.